Today we are going to the first Dunkin' Donuts over in Quincy, Mass. Then gonna go see John Adams' house where he grew up in. Then we're gonna go into Boston and explore. Alright, come on.
We have made it to Quincy, Massachusetts, to the first Dunkin' Donuts, established in 1950. Before it was established in 1950, it was actually opened in 1948, and it was called Open Kettle. Dunkin' Donuts. Got little bar stools. So cool. Oh, look at this shirt. How cute. That is so cute. There's all the famous donuts. Get some pins. Those are pretty cool. Dunkin's history, so it started with that one. And then that one. These were all the logos. And finally we have this one. 2026. That's pretty cool. I like the little donut man. That's cute. Does it taste like a real donut? Does it taste any better? Does it taste like a rubber?
It tastes really good. Yeah. Soft, nice, moist, and it's a little small. I don't know why. Well, I ate half of it, but it was smaller.
All right.
Normal, I would say.
All right, we're at that first Dunkin' Donuts. Yummy. Okay, we are here. So John Adams was born here in, what, maybe 1735.
This is not safe.
And then this house over here, John Quincy Adams was born in 1767. His son. It's crazy to think like this was all just like fields and woods and a dirt path where the horse and buggies just went down, and then now it's just like crazy developed. If they could see what it looks like now, they'd probably fall over. Yeah, insane. So both of these homes were built in 1660 and 1680. We are going to tour John Adams' house now. We're not allowed to tape inside, so I will insert some pictures at the end. Here's the side of this one. And then the back. This is the addition they put on. They put this little addition on, which was the extra kitchen, which helped them because they had a lot of tenants coming in. So they had 2 eating areas.
All the fireplaces, yeah, they're in different rooms, but they're really all
in the middle of the house,
yeah,
right?
In the middle.
Yeah, that's true. All the fireplaces kind of all back up to each other. So they did put a little back door on the little addition kitchen area. So this bottom floor right here was their original dining area. And then they put this addition on, which is a lot larger. Do you think this tree has been here? the whole time? Maybe. What do you think?
Maybe John Adams rested his head again.
I have to touch it just in case. And then back here, behind the house, there was 100 acres of farmland. It's crazy. Yeah, they both houses have about 2 smaller bedrooms and a couple small bedroom crawl spaces, the lady said. Unfortunately, we couldn't go upstairs. All right, pretty interesting. We are gonna go check out the house or the church where the 2 presidents are buried, John Adams and John Quincy Adams. Unfortunately, we were trying to go get their one last house look at when he was almost president, but we missed. That's a guided tour, so we missed that, but we're gonna go check out the church. This is the church. In 1826, John Quincy Adams proposed that this church be the resting place of his parents, and as well as the first ladies and himself. Here they all are. John Adams, Abigail Adams, John Quincy Adams, and Louisa Adams. Within this church are the tombs of 2 presidents of the United States and their wives. John Adams, 2nd president, 1735 to 1826. Abigail Adams, 1744 to 1818. And their son, John Quincy Adams, 6th president, from 1767 to 1848. And his wife, Louisa Adams, from 1775 to 1852. See the rock wall?
So John Quincy Adams purchased this space from the church. It still belongs to the Adams family descendants, so just watch your step and your head as you enter, and you're welcome to take pictures if you like.
Thank you. Wow. Take a picture, babe. This is John Adams right here. This is crazy. A lot of history. And his wife, Abigail. Pretty cool. Second president. And this is John Quincy Adams. And Louisa, his wife, is back there. It's crazy. A lot of history here.
Crazy. Very cool.
Here's a model of the church. So cool. All right, that was in the basement there. Tombstones. This is the church. Wow, look how deep these pews are. Huh, with the little door. Wow, look at the beautiful detail up there. Gorgeous. The organ pipes. Wonder why there are flowers with the flag. I wonder if this is like where he sat or something. There's like a bouquet of flowers here with 2 flags on pew 54. And this is all still in Quincy, Mass. This was the Adams pew. It says it right here. The Adams pew, and it's the only one that is open right now you can sit in. Pretty cool. And right out the back of the church is a cemetery where a lot of town folk was buried, and Abigail's grandparents?
Yes, I believe.
I believe Abigail's grandparents.
Reverend John Hancock. Oh, I hear him talk about all the time.
John Hancock was buried here?
Yeah.
Huh.
Henry Adams. Josiah Quincy. Leonard Hoare. Oh, there he is. They're president of Harvard.
Huh.
69 Revolutionary War. Soldiers are interred.
Very cool.
Wow.
The tombstones are really different from the ones today. They're basically like paper thin. Look at this. Wow. It's just like a little rock almost. Wow. We have made it to John Adams' house when he returned from Europe. And he bought this house when he was 52 years old.
There you go.
A little bit less than 10 years before he became president. It is definitely larger than his other homes. I love all the vinery. Very cool. Looks like they have 2 sides to the home entrance. That's different. Beautiful gardens over here we're gonna explore. Unfortunately, we can't go inside. Like I said before, we missed this tour because it's not self-guided. So let's just look on the porch quick. Hi. Okay, so actually they added on a little bit of an addition. It wasn't as big, and they put an addition on it. That's why it has 2 doors. Beautiful. This is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Wow. So pretty. There is roughly 6-ish, maybe more bedrooms. 21 rooms in this house. We are gonna have to come back at some point in life and tour this house because this would have been worth it for sure. Look at these gorgeous flowers they have planted now. $1870. I wonder who lived back here. housekeeper. Oh, they're doing a tour still. So this was actually their library, this building in 1870. They have there's about 12,000 books in there, and 9,000 of them was John Adams. That's pretty cool. And it's all made of stone, so it's fireproof. And yeah, he didn't want his books to burn down like Thomas Jefferson's. That's pretty interesting. Wow, look how beautiful. Some of these flowers are from Abigail's planting, like these right here. Abigail, her Yorkshire rose tree in 1788. That's crazy. Look at these gorgeous flowers. Wow, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful garden. My bad. This is a Yorkist rose tree, not a Yorkshire. I couldn't see the plaque too well. Yorkist rose tree planted by Abigail in 1788. This is the back of the house. Wow. Wonder if all this is theirs too. Like a little greenhouse back there. Wow. This was the well. Where's the pump though? Like where the spigot? Oh, here it is. It's right here from the side. That's the well. Wow. The grounds are really pretty. This was their carriage house. So yeah, all of this was their property. Little greenhouse down there, like I said. Wow. Absolutely stunning. A little carriage house. Got a little dog house. I like the door. This was their woodshed, John and Abigail's. It was actually moved a couple times. I guess it just depended on the size of your dog. It looks like you could make a little hole or open the bigger gate. There's some rocks in there. So their carriages were stored in here. All right, well, we never got to go explore into Boston because we've been hanging out in Quincy. So sorry about that. Now we have to go to our families for dinner. But we had a really good time. At least I did. Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, yeah. I love seeing all the history and everything. Again, I'm a fan of the HBO series John Adams, so it was really cool to see all the houses and things like that he lived in, and the burial ground where they buried him.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Like actually touching his tombstone, like his
grave
or his burial box, whatever you call it. I thought that was like one of the most historic, or the most historic thing I've ever done in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Touching our second and sixth president.
Yeah.
and their wives' tombstone thing there, grave thing. So yeah, that was really cool.
Right.
And then seeing their last house here, when he bought it before his presidency, that was really cool. I really wish we could have toured inside, but we're gonna have to come back at some point in life to do that.
Yeah, like my wife said, we missed it by one person right in front of me. And then the guy said, "Oh, we're actually all filled up today," to his co-worker. And I'm like, inside. But inside me, I was like kind of burning. But I'm like, gotta be kidding me, man. One person. Anyways,
He's not hostile.
no, but yeah, no, it was so cool. Again, seeing everything, just imagining like what their lives were like.
Yeah.
And what they were doing day to day, and just being a part of the family that helped with the starting of our country.
So super cool. We had a great day checking out the first Dunkin' Donuts and exploring all of John Adams' area. So yeah, let us know if you've ever come up here and checked out any of these houses or gone to the first Dunkin' Donuts. And if you have, what was your favorite house you toured? So yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.